Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you be, Shield Destroyer. And I think Saturday morning, I thought it's like definitely Thursday, Wednesday yesterday. Well, turns out like it's Friday today. Or, well, Saturday morning now, thus Friday night, but it's 12:05 in the morning, so I guess we have to call it Saturday, but yeah, I feel like I did miss another day. I lost a day. Haven't seen anything cracking on. Like, seems very quiet, no big headlines. I like try to think about this Trump thing. I keep seeing Trump's all about the UK Parliament and how shit they are, and BBC, of course. Is there like some like fucking thing going on where they're just gonna literally call us the United States, where Trump becomes the leader of the UK as well? You know what I mean? Is Trump going to turn? What would happen if the headline turned around and said, Donald Trump buys the crown? You know what I mean? Like, because the crown itself is just a business, right? People believe it's like some kind of like, people think the crown is British families that have lived here for thousands of years. And because they've lived here for thousands of years, they deserve to wear a crown and get loads of money and have loads of massive, huge businesses, right? And when you look at it, obviously the truth is, yeah, your royals are German, Dutch. They probably hardly ever are in the country or have ever been in the country. You might get to, I mean, even when you get to see them on a telly, again, if you see them outside Buckingham Palace or wherever, there's a chance that they're not even there. It's a look-alike. It's, I very much doubt any of the royal family have spent. I'd say that the UK would probably be one of their minimal amount of time spent when you look on the whole world, right? But yeah, I mean, it's just a corporation, the Crown. So in theory, somebody could just go, "Oh yeah, actually, the royals are hanging up. They've decided they don't want to be in business anymore. They want to go out of the limelight." When you think about something like Andrew and all the shit that's coming on with him, they might again use that as an excuse for why they, maybe all this is being led up to the crown dissolving itself by simply selling up all of its businesses and assets, right? And we know if the media was to suggest someone might buy that, it'd probably be someone like Trump, wouldn't it, or Musk? So I could just imagine something like that going down. But they seem to be very much where Donald Trump has this huge influence over the UK, compared to any other president. And even the thought, like when he visits, he's in front. He's kind of like walking in front of Charles as if to give a nod that he's, above. So just thought anyway. Because in order to come to a new world order with a one world government, eventually they've got to take out things like, well, all the governments, and but they won't take out all governments. So government will just be what it is, really, won't it? It'll just be, oh yeah, these people now work for the main government of the world as opposed to a parliament or whatever they're calling it, or the king or whatever, isn't it? They'll probably just change the name to The Order. Oh, yes, you must listen to the order. You must do as the order says. The order. Well, what else been going on? I haven't seen any headlines at all, so we might as well have a look at them because I haven't heard nothing. It's just been fucking shit quiet. Man given 30-month prison sentence for stealing Banksy print. I mean, it's a fucking print, mate. And, you know, so what? So someone nicked something, right? And we need to hear about it. That's the best headline. Someone stole something. You know, they decide obviously what art's famous and what art we've all got to like know about. And Banksy seems to be the big one in the 21st century, doesn't it? Nobody knows who he is or she, but it makes a fuckload of money from just drawing some shit, innit? Incredible dangerous sex offender jailed as police predict hundreds more victims. Wow, he's not a brown man, mate. He's got Chinese eyes. What? Summer camp leader pleads guilty to drugging and sexually assaulting 2 boys. Wow, that's good. Well done. You know what I mean? I like that. Not a brown man, white man, English looking. Wonder if Tommy's all over that one, right? Probably part of the EDL, isn't he? Man charged over allegedly wearing military uniform without permission on Remembrance Sunday. Oh, God. Aren't you allowed to wear costume anymore, man? You know what I mean? You got to need permission to wear costume, do you? Nursery worker detained for 10 years for rape and sex. Well, it's just fucking lovely, isn't it? Got summer camp leader, nursery work, fucking worker. You know, just fucking with children. And again, white English. Well, white Caucasian, I suppose we'd say, isn't it? White Caucasian male. Oh my God. Where's the headlines for Tommy's crew, man? Sorry, Tommy's crew, you got nothing to whinge about today. Severe flood warning for significant risk to life as cold weather alert issued. Oh God, significant risk to life. Here we go. I mean, didn't we have this? Oh, this is yesterday's. Well, this is like, is it yesterday's or is it Thursday's? It's Saturday now. You know what I mean? But yeah, if we had a bit of rain, now get over it, you cunts. Budget 2025 income tax U-turn. What the hell just happened? So now they're doing a U-turn, but you know, you're fucking. The Labour Party will no doubt feel relieved today that the Chancellor is not going to break the manifesto, but the shambles this week is staggering. On Thursday night, I was told that Chancellor Rachel Reeves and Prime Minister Keir Starmer were not going to raise income tax, having had anonymous briefings for weeks that a manifesto-breaking tax rise was coming, culminating in a speech in Downing Street by the Chancellor last week, alluding to that. So they've got everyone like crapping themselves, as always, when it comes to, you know, oh my God, are they going to put the tax up again? Oh my God, we just got to pay it, everybody, because they're the boss of us for our lives. What Sky News witnessed after a tip-off about Channel migrant crossings from Dunkirk. I mean, they got the most striking pictures of the week, and they got some fucking like man painting in the sky. David Hockney in the skies, and you're going, okay, why? Okay, yeah, that's it for the news. Fucking brilliant, wasn't it? It's very quiet in here. No chatters at all yet, eh? Fucking hell. Okay, I've done the news, isn't it? Or I'd have just been talking nothing. It's Friday, right? It's Friday night, Saturday morning, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Nothing else going on. But a big headline. A geezer stole a painting, mate, and he's getting 30 months for it. If we say oh, it weren't even a painting, it's just a print. He stole a print. That's your top story for today. A man stole a fucking print. But as long as they say it was a Banksy print, it just makes the story more interesting, apparently. It was a Banksy print. Yeah, he got 30 months, mate. If it had been a fucking your next door neighbour's print, you'd have probably got a slap on the wrist and told to pay the geezer 50 quid. Because it is a Banksy print, mate. Banksy. It's a Banksy print. He's got to do more time, mate. He's got to fucking learn, innit? He can't steal the Banksy prints, you can't. 13 months, mate. Fucking loony, innit? Poor geezer. Boy didn't even know it was a Banksy. Probably just liked it. Probably just thought, that looked nice. My daughter would like that on our bedroom wall. Wow, I'm sure they won't mind if I just take it. It looks like it's just a piece of cheap print shit. You know what I mean? But oh no. You went and stole a Banksy, mate. Just seeing what else is going on there. Yeah, it's been very, very quiet. Well, it's quiet in here. Nothing's going on. No one's talking. No one's even fucking liking. Don't like anyone's out tonight, innit? Everyone's out probably enjoying themselves. Is Banksy the real deal? Remember Pick that self-destructed during the auction? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's probably again just how do they work? It's just madness, isn't it? That you get this a bunch of fucking lazy cunt boffin fucking bankers, right? And they decide that what wine's really good. If you got millions of pounds and like wine, you got to buy this wine. What if you like paintings? You got £1 million. This is what you need to have. Yeah, and Banksy, it just seems like, oh yeah, we'll just have it probably in the word, isn't it? It's the banks. The banks are just literally probably using AI to draw a load of prints and, you know, paint some paintings and they're just going, yeah, it's banks. Look, we're telling you, it's the banks, Banksy. Banks, yeah, banks. The banks, mate. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. No, yeah, nothing. Just fucking, you know what I mean? But don't worry, we're the bankers. We now control the ultimate, the number one fucking artist in the world today, who's not even a man or woman. And we sell it for stupid fucking amounts, mate. Do you know how much that piece of paper cost me to put that fucking painting on he done, or that canvas? Do you know how much it cost? £2, mate. And then I sold that piece. The fucking computer had it fucking made and drawn up in fucking 20 minutes, you cunt. And looking Banksy's probably about 2 minutes. And we sold that for 20 million quid. You know, fucking lovely, isn't it? And all we do is just throw Banksy in the press every now and then, and everybody, you know, still wants it. Keep Banksy fucking viral, innit? Keep his name in the press. People will keep buying its. People will keep buying its fucking crap because people are dumb, mate. You know what I mean? People are stupid. Especially those who want to impress people with pieces of art, right? Oh yes, look at me there. Oh, how you doing, John? Yeah, do come in, come in. Oh yes, you like. Oh, that's a Banksy. Yeah, I bought that. You know, a few weeks ago. Oh yes, Banksy. Yes. Oh, I'm very much into my art. Me. Oh, I do love a Banksy. You cunt. You fucking cunt, ya. Control the story. Control the masses. In my opinion, another setup, always on mainstream media, the Banksy. That's a big tell, in my opinion, an operator. 100%, mate, yeah. 100%. And even like a big, oh my God, look at this. Wow, look, like this guy is such a cool artist that he just gets his art to disappear as it goes through auction. He's not just an artist, he's a magician, mate. Banksy's got more than, mate, got to meet this Banksy, ain't we, mate? Got to meet this Banksy. Look at this. He's that rich, didn't even care about the 20 million. He was like, I want to do a bit of fun. Who needs 20 million quid, mate? Do a bit of fun. I'll just fucking set that painting up with some magic and it'll disappear just as it's in auction. They'll all be bidding on it. Yeah, as if, right? But again, you look at it. You look at the art that they say is Vincent van Gogh, right? I mean, go look at his art. I mean, in what kind of idea do you think that's going to look good in any other in pretty much any fucking room, innit? You know what I mean? Compared to any other picture, like, oh wow, that is just wow. Nah, mate, it's shit. I mean, the Mona Lisa is an ugly dog. You know what I mean? Like, you just got some picture. Oh, look at me, I got the Mona Lisa. Fucking hell, the most famous painting in all the world, mate. Yeah. I didn't. Where is it? It's in me fucking garage. Why? Because don't want an ugly picture of a girl on me wall, mate. I don't even fucking know. You know what I mean? The fuck do I want to put some old bitch on there for? Yeah, I just bought it, chucked it in the fucking garage, mate. The power of sigils, signs, symbols is very real. Most have no idea. No. Yeah, they're all very real, but the English language was, you know, how many other languages I don't know, but certainly the English language, and the reason I think they've used that across the world so much is it was formed to spelling. We're probably the only language that they actually call it spelling. It was formed for spells and to, you know, to confine humanity, to fucking control them through their language, right? Whilst if you can read the fucking the sigil signs and symbols, you'll probably read completely different things within the stories, isn't it? But in order to be able to actually read them, to really know what they're saying, you probably need to learn a whole new language, right? Just like really, if you want to become in law, you're just going to learn a whole new language. Medicine itself, a whole new language. They're all languages, right? You got to know what a fucking clucking is. You got to be able to say it, because that's all these languages in law and medicine. Their languages used to give the people who don't know the languages the confidence that it's an easy sell, right? Imagine if you're selling something to someone in what they don't understand, it's an easy sell. And if you can sell it and use that language correctly, you know what I mean? They're just good. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. So he's got blah, 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 because he's got, Mardi Cardi, Kachi, Pochikosk. Okay. And what does that mean? Well, it means like, oh, well, I can't, but what I got to do is I've got to get a Mardi Cardi Rakada, and then I've got to do the Kabata Badlakadabodujija. And then once I've done that, it's a case of Bakadapa Nakadapa. Okay. Are you with me? Oh, all right. Well, a bit much for me, a bit over my head, that, but you seem to know what you're doing, mate, innit? You know what I mean? So they work, man. Language is very, very important, especially within the medical and the law societies, where they practice everything. Just letting you know, it's all practicing. Van Gogh, one of the masters, great art. Was it? I don't know. Like, to me, not. I wouldn't buy any. If I went into a shop and there was 1,000 artists, work there, I got a feeling that Van Gogh would probably be one of the last ones that I'd go, oh yeah, I really want that. That would look nice on my wall. You know what I mean? Because really, an art's supposed to look nice on your wall. That's what it's for, isn't it? It's supposed to be a window without being a window. I can't really see that with any of Van Gogh stuff, but the recent the flag event evidenced the esoteric power of symbols to hijack energy for the dark side. Yeah, I mean, there was, they wanted. The press again just got everybody going all of a sudden. They wanted to raise the flag to the fucking, what's it called, didn't they? To the Knights Templar. They wanted them flags risen. And they used reverse psychology to get loads of people to fucking do it. Like, reverse psychology. Tell them, put in a story. Someone's got done for daring to raise a flag. That'll get them all outraged, and all those fucking right wingers will be straight out with the old fucking George flag, innit? Fucking look at this. Oh, it's Georgie Porgy putting them fucking pie. The Red Cross. I even think they keep it simple, you know what I mean? Because you can't, anyone can paint the Red Cross, right, with a white background. That's easy. So I think they just make it easy for them, innit? Oh, yes, let's give them simp. What else been happening, Frank? Anything you heard today? I heard apparently they got links with the NHS and already sort of linking up to apps for fucking, was it digital ID? Like, I mean, I don't like, people would worry about shit like that. But I don't even like. I'm really hoping I never have to like see a doctor. It's gonna be very. I don't think I'll ever see a doctor, but I'm even hoping I don't ever have to visit a fucking hospital. Right? I'm gonna do everything I possibly can not to. So for them to give a fuck about, I mean, health on a fucking app, go fuck yourself. Don't bother me, cunts. Not intending to come and see you. Ain't seen you for a long, 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 long time, have I? Now fuck off. Hey SD, hey Whip. White House and Red House of ancient Pharaoh, Upper and Lower Egyptian kingdoms, the flag colour. Okay, Red House so the White House and Red House. So the White House was the upper and the Red House was the lower, was it? There's 2D cross, a long story. Yeah, it's like northeast, southwest. It's like the crossroads. It's like blood on the road. I don't know, but it's very symbolic, isn't it? I mean, look at them with the red cross itself, isn't it? And they used it. Oh yeah, let's call it the Red Cross. They won't even notice. We'll call it a charity. You know what I mean? Oh, wankers. Red Cross charity, isn't it? Fucking wankers. Represents a pyramid viewed from above. Okay. What do you think the pyramids are really about? Right, they didn't just fucking. No one went. Oh, do you know what? Well, you could imagine that rich, full of themselves dickheads would go. Ah, you know what? I've decided I want a triangle house. Right? But I'm pretty sure for the efforts that went into pyramids, and seeming they're not just in Egypt, but in other places. I think they're the oldest. I don't know. Is it the oldest pyramid? It might even be in Africa, isn't it? Maybe South Africa. I don't know. Sudan. I don't know. But clearly they, you weren't just building those structures with the amount of effort that goes into erecting one without good reason. And I think they've got with the Great Pyramid in it that points like so precisely north, is it? And they always say, they always use this shit like, oh, what built them? Because we haven't got the technology to be able to build them pyramids today. You think? I don't believe that. I'm sure if we wanted to build a pyramid today, we probably could. But I dare say technology is something that comes and goes. So there's your answer, rather than going straight to Martians, isn't it? You'll discover located overlay lines. The great ones are fake, in my opinion. The Sphinx is fake. There are some nice videos on it, like fake history. Yeah, I mean, I just look at everything as fake pretty much these days. You know what I mean? I don't accept anything as truth because we know just in our own time that 90% of the crap they're feeding us is lies, maybe even more percent. And seeming all of history and all that comes from the same place, you've got to assume everything's a lie, innit? And mostly when you even start to research events and that, you quite clearly, like for example, Titanic, 9/11, you quite quickly see, wait a minute, wait a minute, there's a lot more to this than the original story, isn't there? Even obviously the Fire of London, the Great Plague, just everything's fucking lie, isn't it? So and you can imagine that the press, the media, probably always has, since media's been around, however long that is, the press, the pressure, the press. You can imagine that they probably literally, because they tend to hold all the archives, right, of all the press, all the stories. So therefore, the press themselves, while they're writing the bullshit, they're also listing that as the history, isn't they? So 9/11, it's always going down in history. In 1,000 years, people will still be going, oh yeah, 9/11. You know, little children in schools being taught 9/11 and how some Muslims blew up some towers, right? Like, you know, still, if we were going in that same world in 1,000 years, of course it won't be. There won't be schools and kids at schools unless we've done a complete revolution. But in my opinion, pyramid and antenna to create energy, harmonic resonance. Why the shape plus overlay line? Yeah, I think like that might be well right, because again they say that every big cathedral and all that was built on ley lines, right? And it was all supposedly because you get the most power. It's harmonic. You know, you can put in tones. The frequency in it across the people, which is the perfect frequency to keep mankind whistling along in it, I suppose, as opposed to down and fucking shit. The Mayan temples are very similar to Egyptian ones, and they have a hairless dog that looks to be one that was in Egypt, which is only found in South America, Egyptian. The fake ones are for energy harvesting. Okay. So you think the Mayan ones were the original, and after that they were all just energy harvesting. Yes, in ancient churches, because harmonic resonance, water molecule key to its comprehension in the ether. So even like pushing through by being on there and doing your thing, like maybe like the organ or the bells, you then flow in a tempo to the water underneath or in the cracks of the ether, you reckon? And that tempo would carry on through, wouldn't it, for thousands of miles, or wherever the water stopped, which would be forever on the earth, apparently. See, the seven wonders of the world, right? Are probably nothing, are they? Like they say, the pyramids of Egypt, the Eiffel Tower. I mean, they're probably actually seven, devils of the world, and the actual seven wonders are maybe like the Mayan pyramid, because they actually do something, right? They're actually like, wow, when you find out, if you found out the truth about these fuckers, you'd be like, wow. Right? But then they just give us these wonders, seven wonders of the world that don't do fuck all, apparently, innit? Church bells are good for healthy crystallization of H2O in your body. Water's fourth phase. Okay, so but I dare say that would only work if they were played at a certain tone with certain metals, rather than just ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Because like I don't feel like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, fucking great big fucking huge bell going ding dong, fucking is good for you. But again, they would fuck with that anyway in our world, wouldn't they? If originally bells were made of a different metal, like I don't know what they're made of now, brass, I suppose. Is a dongo brass as well? I guess. I don't know. I've never really looked into bells, but so if you had a different, like I don't know, copper, say maybe copper, then you'd have a different tone and a different frequency, and you wouldn't have ding dong 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 bong bong. Right? What do you think? Bells were made to tune. Why they got rid of them? Have they though? I still hear bells now, don't I? I think some places. Probably not as much, maybe. Well, I guess it means just the powers that be started to, remove the church bells. Like now you just get the clock bell. Maybe it's the clock bell, isn't it? You get the clock bell, in it, in the town centres. Dong, dong, dong. Not a proper bell ring, in it. Bell ringing is a lost art. Yeah. Like in order to for perfect like harmony of the bells, you'd probably need to ring them proper, in it, rather than the way they probably just teach now, where you just pull the fucking ropes. You can't pull the ropes. You can't. Just pull the ropes. When you ding, you know it's working. Aye. Same reason why tuning forks able curse disease. Oh, able cure disease. Okay. I watched the videos yesterday, wet. Quite interesting. What was the one where you'd like put the box, put the cube, and like how it all links right to the earth. That was quite interesting, mate. I think like you should do a video where you talk it. You read writing's a bit hard, but I can see you do that as you go and you start to darken it up so people can read it. But I think you need to do one where you talk through it. What do you think? Not really super accessible, but I like sharing information. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you put all that stuff together in them things. I'm really bad with computers, as you might have gathered. I put no effort into, fucking around with editing or anything like that. I tried editing once when I first started, and it was a fucking pain in the ass. And I don't have patience for things like editing. So I just went, yeah, won't do that, then. Why are we going to edit? Why the Rife machine worked that used a crystal as its lens for harmonic resonance. Yeah, I was thinking about doing one with my voice. It's just YouTube gets very trigger happy. Well, they're a lot less than they were. I mean, I ain't been sliced and diced for a while now. And look what I say. I've gone like I got striked. When did I last get striked? Probably about 5 months ago. And so I've even like gone over like where if I get a strike now, I get a 1 week ban. But when you first strike, you just get a warning anyway. But then that warning stays forever, of course. And then every time you get a strike, you get a 1 week ban. And if you get a strike within 3 months of that 1 week ban, you then get a 2 week ban, mate. And if you get another strike within the 3 months of that one, you get struck off. I could say things which could get your channel taken down, which aren't hateful in the least, more than likely. Well, I think like sometimes it's good to get a strike because then you know you're saying the right shit, innit? And you know you're on the right tracks. You know what I mean? Okay, so I really hated that. So I must be on the right tracks, isn't it? Which is good because Shield Destroy channels have been striked fucking don't know how many times. How many times would I have been striked? I guess like it's hard to say because if you go through each channel, you'd say like probably about 30 times, right? But then a lot of channels, I didn't get striked and then lose my channel. I got striked, then maybe got striked again, then went 3 months and went back to not being striked, and then got striked again, then got striked, then maybe got taken down. So it's hard to say, but a lot of times I got striked for just talking truth, innit? The YouTube game, yeah. But you was never getting the internet if they weren't controlling it, were you? Never. Freedom is an illusion. Never such a thing, you fuckers. I was reading about like a bird. Was it the bird, right? And it can stay in the air for like I think like 10 months. Right, you can just fly for 10 months, man. But touching the floor, it'll even like sleep in the air, right? It'll like close one eye or something. So it'll be in kind of like autopilot. And it'll eat like, it'll catch its like prey in the air and eat it while it's flying. It'll even shag in the air. Pretty cool, isn't it? And go, wow, 10 months, man. Just. And the fucker is, if it lands on flat ground, it's got such fucked up legs that it can't take off again. So it has to pick its like places. Like I guess trees are all right. You get on a branch, but if you're on a fucking flat land, like its feet are like it's literally designed really just to be in the air. MHMM, although it seems they allowed stuff more a while back. Oh, I see. That's why it should be, isn't it? No, I mean 2020 was the absolute fuckwit of trying to say anything like anything on YouTube. That was a time when they were absolutely just fucking blasting you down. But obviously they suddenly really hyped their medical, like, oh, if you say anything that the mainstream's not saying about a bat cold, fuck you, you're going down. It's the next phase to shepherd the herd at the next event. Why the fake truth has all popped up. I'm back titled videos. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's a good indication. So I'm glad kind of they've made it so obvious, isn't it? All of a sudden, loads of shills suddenly 5 years later pop back up on YouTube. You know they need their influencers. 2021 was the worst for censorship on YouTube. Yeah, maybe 2020 was when I really got fucked, but I probably weren't on so much in 2021. Yeah, I didn't do so much in 2021 as I did 2020 because I'd lost my full channel, so, and then I'd moved and got rid of internet altogether, and I was just going over to like the local community centre and picking up their Wi-Fi to do the odd quick live. That's really all I was doing. The year of the vaccine, yeah. 2021 was one of the worst years of my life. Yeah. 2020, 2021. I mean, it was awful. Fucking awful. Yes, wet. Jan 21, the medical intervention mass rollout not to be disturbed is why. Yeah. Fucked up, isn't it? Lots live near me despite young, today no longer with us. Yeah, there's still people dropping all over the place, mate. It hasn't stopped. I've never heard of anyone die that didn't take the jab. Amazingly, innit? I haven't heard of anyone dying that didn't take the jab. Never heard. I'm surprised. I'm surprised actually the mainstream didn't start pushing 2021 as so loads of people are dying because they refuse the jab, innit? Heard of another near me last month. 4 sailboard signs. House still popping up like mushrooms here. They already got them. Well, I've still got 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, really, innit? Before they're clear of their 10-year medical, what is it? Test. So I've still got till 2030 before they can go, okay, right, let's see the results of the medical test when you decided to get jacked up with a trial drug. We're now at the end of the trial. Are you still here? You know what I mean? At least finding more people aware now, eh? Well, yeah, I mean, it's annoying though. I kind of find it annoying that I'm finding more people aware because as much as you find people aware that, oh yeah, that it was really bad to take those drugs and you really shouldn't have done it, it was really dangerous and people are dying, people still just go, oh yeah, I wish I hadn't taken it. It's like, well, that's all you got to say. Like, it's still like, oh well. And to me, it's almost like, oh well, you know, they had to do something for the back cold. Otherwise, we'd have all died. So, but unfortunately, yeah, a load of people died from the drugs. It's just unfortunate, but you know, at least they tried. You know what I mean? It's almost like those people never heard of anyone that was going, "Don't take the fucking drugs. They're trying to kill you. There's no such thing as a back cold." Although a lot of people were still saying that there is a back cold. It's just not as bad as they're saying. And you're going, what? Surely you can. I mean, the psychology of someone who believes that you're going to all die from a back cold is somebody who's crazy, right? All of a sudden, you get. I always said you got a dog and a cat. How many households have a dog and a fucking cat? Right? Tell me one time you ever got a dog cold or a fucking cat cold. But now you're going to get a bat cold, not directly even from the bat. It's going to come from a geezer who had some soup in a fucking in a market. He ate the soup. He got the bat cold. He then died from it, and now he's passing it to the world, and you're going to get it. Are you off your tits, innit? You fucking, what you been fucking. I mean, the fact that they hadn't already taken drugs, I suppose most of them had because they were on the old fucking GP drugs, right? But you would have thought they'd already been injected, wouldn't you? You'd have thought they'd already been dosed to fuck and they're high as fuck when they decided to start believing shit like that. I mean, you didn't even have to argue people because it was just an insanity. Like, you're dumb as fuck if you're wearing a muzzle and sticking needles in your arm. Simple as, isn't it? Over your media, your polytricksters who you know always lie, telling you you're going to die from a bat cold that's now about, you know, 1,000 times spread. You know what I mean? 1,000 times spread now, from the man who's got it in the fucking thing, to the man who's like, you know, he's touched, to the man he's touched, to the man who's got on the airplane and then he's touched, to the man who's then left London and come to Luton, to who he's touched. And then finally you get it. What? How'd you, what? You off your tits? The fucking first one hit the back, you cunt. I mean, even if you could possibly get a cold through digestion, he's got the solid, like, fucking full thing in him, isn't he? Like, you ain't, he's just like, what? Like, by the time it's got, like, to Luton, even if it could be passed, it's very fucking fragmented by now, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's fucking not much left of it. Why it's gone past all those people, mate, in order to get to fucking Luton. You pricks. People I warned months before the spear still got speared, and now toes up. Extraordinary times. Toes up. GP contacted me yet again this year for flu spear. Well, yeah, I mean, I told loads of people not to get it, and was just told, basically I was a fruitcake. And now I've got same people sort of coming back and telling me family and friends of theirs are dying or suddenly getting this and that, and I'm still like, what are you telling me? You know, don't tell me. The reason I'm staying away from everyone, a big reason, is because I'm not going to sit around and just watch everyone die out of their own ignorance, right? And now I've got to hear about it all the time, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I know. There's loads of people. I know. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, and you say, but the people who tell you, oh, so and so suddenly got blood clots and they don't know what it is, and you think, what? What do you think it is? The fuck do you think it is that this fucking 40-year-old, 50-year-old, 30-year-old suddenly got blood clots? What do you think it fucking is? Why don't you have a think about what it is and then go back to what you done when you were told not to and you called me a crazy cunt? Go back to them days and then have an idea of what it is that's all of a sudden causing all these fucking blood clots, isn't it? But you don't. You just sit there and go, yeah, oh, sad, isn't it? Yeah, sad. I can't even, like, that's what I say now. I just go, oh, well, sad, isn't it? Like, I'm not even going to bother having the conversations because what's the point, isn't it? And the same people are sitting there talking about all these blood clots, and of course they've got the fucking drug in them, innit? You go, what the fuck? Why? You know what I mean? Like, I'd be nervous as fuck if I'd taken those drugs. I'd be going, please come 2025. Sorry, please come 2035, because then I'll feel like, yeah, okay, 14 years, I'm definitely clear. If it has got no effect on me in 14 years, I can pretty much safely say, I think that, okay, I've had no like dire effects from it. Till then, I'm on fucking, you know what I mean, death's door, mate. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, the next day, how many people have gone to the hospital in recent years, this year, and suddenly been told, oh yeah, you've got what they call it, like, you know, cancer that's gonna kill you. Yeah, you got cancer that's going to kill you, and you might have 2 weeks, you might have 6 months. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your life, you cunt. How many of those you had, right? Loads, mate. Last year, well, maybe even, well, was it this year even? It might have even been this year. One was this, maybe this year, maybe both, but either late last year or early this year. at least just two from main dealers, two separate car main dealers, parts people, right? That's just parts. That's all I'm dealing with is parts. And I only deal with one person in parts normally when I was working, right? So two main dealers in one area, both all of a sudden went, oh, where they gone? Oh, they're off. Oh, what's up? Are they sick? Yeah, they've been off now. They're on long term. It's not they're straight away long term sickness. Well, but they've only been gone a week. And they never returned. They never returned, those two people. And that's just parts people. And then another garage I went to, of course, 40-year-old racing driver, fit as a fiddle, didn't smoke, running his own business, drops dead of a heart attack. And I could go on with other stories just from people I see in selling parts, right? So then you times that by all the other jobs and all the other industries, how many people are actually dropping in it? It's a lot, man. But still very quiet about it, very quiet. Toes up, O equals brown bread. Yeah, I got you now. Random placebo trials, so Russian roulette. More trigger clicks, less chance survival. Yeah. And then, of course, it's a cocktail, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's very much down to, did you have one? Did you have two? Did you have three? Did you have four? Did you have five? I don't know, right? Like the cocktail, the more you're mixing, probably the worse the outcome in it. And I think they wanted a lot of people to mix, and maybe that's why, right? If you had three, yeah, probably, they'd probably have a good idea. If you had three, probably 9 years. If you had four, 7 years. If you had six, 3 years. You know what I mean? Really young people near me, even weekend sports team people. I mean, there's loads. I mean, the press were even reporting, weren't they, how many fucking sports people who were perfectly, some of them like top fitness, suddenly just dying of a heart attack or getting a blood clot or suddenly cancer, that 2 weeks to live. Fucking mad, isn't it? And I see these people now doing this auto trader thing, right? And I think, how can they not see that what they're complaining about in auto trader, and because it's all to do with the business world. How can they not see that you've got to times that by 100 to what they're doing outside of the business world to you as a human being, with tax and rules and regulations and all the things government are doing, right? I really thought like this auto trader might start hyping up more things to where people start to see, yeah, actually, why are we paying all this money to? Yeah, I've been complaining about paying so much to auto trader, and they're just controlling everything about my business. But why am I doing that with the government now? And I'm still doing that, and they've been doing that for a long time. To the point now where I need a license to fucking fart. You know what I mean? I need permission to scratch my arse these days, isn't it? It's just lunacy, man. would not be random placebo trial and planned 3 spears per year if story were true. Well, I think like let's face it, if the story was true, humanity would have been dead a long time ago, wouldn't it? Like we'd have caught every cold from every animal and it would have been deadly to us and we'd have all died, didn't it? It just that virus shit is such a load of bollocks. I mean, the virus theory itself being a complete load of bollocks. They've proven it to be bollocks, where you catch a cold through breathing in someone else's air, right? It's just bollocks. Virus theory in itself is, and the fact they call it a theory still, isn't it? Like, but they still go along with the virus theory, even though it's been proven, like as best you can prove it. 100 fucking soldiers sitting in front of 100 soldiers. One that have been literally needled with a flu bug. And once they've all come out, they've sneezed. They've done all like literally sneezing in their faces. The opposite, the ones who haven't got it, have had the sneezing in their face. And not one of the fucking 100 that didn't have it got it from the other one at the other side of the table. So what more proof do you need? The virus is a load of bollocks. And of course, what's it called? Theory stands up a lot higher, doesn't it? What's the other one? Fucking, I always forget now. It's been a while. But the theory where, a family gets a cold because they're all eating the same foods. They're all living in the same environment, breathing the same air, drinking the same water, right? So because they all huddled in the same place, eating the same dirty shit, they all end up getting a virus. A virus, as it said, there's no such thing as a bad virus. A virus is when your fucking bits can't clear up what you've clogged up your system with, the shit. Your normal bits, whatever they call them. So then a virus is formed within your body to attack what your normal things, and hence why you come out with it. All comes out of your skin and everywhere else, and it all out your nose and your mouth. And a virus is clearing all the dirt that your can't. That's too much CO2 pollution, SD. No farting. Booster was on that at time, read in 2020, when MSM saying no plan for the same. ASD, Cloudy. Soon we'll see you doing 3 a.m. challenges. What's your thought on Seoul, Korea? Recent study on jabs giving cancer. 600k Koreans still not jabbed. I haven't really seen anything on that, mate. So Korea, Seoul in Korea. What Seoul? Is Seoul in Korea? It's just a city, right? So what they're saying, 600 Koreans, but Seoul, a city, done a recent study. Was it the University of Seoul in Korea? I'd say that the study on jabs, like, people should really look at what, if you done a real study on jabs, I dare say people say, yeah, it's really bad for you. You shouldn't be plugging people in the arms with drugs. Simple, isn't it? But you don't need to be a scientist to work that one out, really, isn't it? Especially when it automatically, immediately changes your genealogy. Virus, Roman Latin for venom, poison, yeah, and 6 are us, isn't it? 6 are us, man. That's so in your face there, isn't it? Terrain. Oh, that's it. Terrain theory. Thank you. Well done, Frank. See, I get the feeling that sometimes you're in here and you get the feeling you just talk about saying, and someone will definitely know what you're talking about, innit? It's harmonic resonance in the ether because you have a biofield. Is that a lot for South Korea? Seems like a low number. I don't know how many are in Korea, South Korea, I guess. But yeah, 600k. You'd like, how many are there in here? 72 million or something, right? In the UK, so you'd expect like 600k to be a very small percentage of the people. So is that what you're saying, Cloudy? 99% of people in fucking Korea had it, and now there's studies are showing that everyone's getting cancer from it. I don't know, Cloudy. What you say, mate? But yeah, it's yeah, a city. They say 8% of Korea is 600k. Okay. In some of the first jabs, they said 30k dropped. Wow. So there's only like 6 million people really in Korea, or 7 maybe. Is that right? I'm gonna look because it seems low. I'd expect Korea to be a much bigger place than UK, innit? Even if you halve it and have hot South Korea, but I might be wrong. I've got no idea, to be honest with you, because I've never been there. If I'd been there, I'd have counted them, obviously. South Korea, what's it called? Population. Okay, so 51.7 million. 51.7 million. But then I guess we're just talking about Seoul, aren't we? So they're just looking at Seoul. 9.6 million. So I guess, yeah, 9.6 million. So yeah, 10% would be 960,000. So yeah, I suppose it's about percentage wise, isn't it? So they're just talking about Seoul then, which is weird, isn't it? Why you just talk? Why are they just reporting Seoul? What about the rest of Korea? What about the rest of South Korea? What happened to North Korea in that time? What did Kim Jong Un, or whatever his fucking stupid name is? I mean, it's funny in places like that. Quite often, it'd be hard to tell whether people are actually going along with the rules or just wearing a muzzle because they wore a muzzle anyway, innit? Like, I'd hate to live in a country where people just wore muzzles on a day-to-day because pollution's so bad and they think that's helping them. I can't see that a muzzle's going to help them with pollution either, can you? Like, still breathing in the fucking air, mate. Unless you've got like one of them ones that's connected to an airline with fresh air in it, I can't see that you're still breathing fucking, you know, you still got to breathe, ain't you? And you're reducing your breathing with a muzzle. So immediately you're going, all right, you're doing yourself harm in order to stop yourself from being harmed, which is kind of like weird anyway. But again, you know, people are voting and you're going, why would you vote if you were that scared to breathe the air in a country, right? Because you felt the air was so poisoned. Why would you still be voting for a government that's clearly not caring about something that's clearly concerning so many people based on how many people are muzzled on a street in a country, isn't it? Free burger for the spear. People love a freebie. Oh yeah. They're doing shit like that, weren't they? I forgot about that, Frank. They're doing like, especially I think in America, certain places and stuff. I got a feeling they might have even done it over here. I can't remember what now, but they certainly offer, yeah, something to get a fucking get your jab here and get this. The Masquerade, yeah, was just reading their article and skewed data. I'd be raging if a country did a study on the jabs and basically saying, yeah, your immune system is fucked and you can get cancer. We still conspiracy though. Yeah. Ciggy smoke blows straight through a face nappy. You know what I mean? It's amazing that people put these bits of like fucking whatever over their face. And they can't see they're still breathing in the air. It's like, what? No, it's just insanity, honestly. Even a car and a rifle raffle ticket in one state in USA. Yeah. Just say it all, shouldn't it? When they're offering prizes for jabbing up, man. They desperately want you jabbing up, innit? And when you hit a poor area with a free burger, a free this, you know what I mean? Mums lining up to get their kids. That's what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Poor parents going, oh yeah, look, they got free burger. Probably kids are telling their parents, isn't it? Oh, come on, I want to get a jab. We can have a burger tonight rather than that fucking rice shit we have every night, isn't it? Come on, Mum, I want to get a jab, make myself safe. Let's go to this place. Why do you want to get your jab at that place? Oh, just do. I know it. Free burger if I get a jab, Mum. Free burger. Don't have to eat your dirty, horrible dinner again. Israel a meal plus drinks at a bar. Is that what Israel offered them, was it? See, if people think this is all about Jew love, why would they be doing that in Israel? Isn't it? I watch videos of mask and test kit factories, and they were like dirty floor sweatshops. Idea that masks or test kits were sanitary is just silly. Yeah, I know, isn't it? The fact that you're literally touching that on yourself as well, isn't it? You know what I mean? Just boggles the mind, man. New York was burger and fries. Don't forget the fries. Fucking insane. Insane to the membrane. Wouldn't it be nice if you went to bed tonight and you woke up tomorrow and you never remembered and never had to hear about COVID ever again, innit? It was all just a dream. A nightmare. It should have been, innit? You should be waking up in the sweats and going, what the fuck? And the family members you remember, right? It would be how you remember them when you were a child, maybe, innit? Was suddenly there and then still there is how you remembered them as a child, and it was all just a bad dream, mate. You're like, you stuck needles in your arms and fucking muzzle on your face and call me crazy. No, I didn't. No, you're just having a bad dream, darling. Oh, fuck. Fuck, innit? So you didn't all rush down to the shops to buy loads of toilet paper when they just told you toilet paper was low? No, we didn't. Oh, thank fuck. So no, I dreamt. Yeah, fucking your dreams are mad, mate. You got to stop smoking that good stuff. But it is good stuff, and hey, in the real world, yeah, it's all growing everywhere, mate. You don't have to go to jail for smoking it. Well, you see, now everything's going to positive. Come on. Wake me up, some cunt. Hurry up. If tobacco use is cancelling the jab effects for some people, makes sense why some countries banning tobacco by 2030. Time to start buying tobacco seeds. Okay, yeah. People here left face nappies on car dashboard for when they went out again in the car wearing masks, driving alone. LOL, it was insanity. People lost their minds. Yeah, that was funny as fuck, wasn't it? When you see someone driving along in a little car, windows all up, and they got their little nappy across their face, and you're just like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Nicotine is in most healthy plant foods. They want us to forget all the stuff. Crazy stuff went on in 2020 besides just Cove AI. What else went on in 2020? Fuck. Can't remember. Well, other than like bog rolls. One equals 8 equals 9 equals, oh yeah, 19, yeah, AI. No, 19. No, 19. And they even called it COVID-19, innit? As well, even though really it was 20, wasn't it? But it was 19 when they were doing Event 201. So, and as soon as they finished Event 201, it's like, oh, look, just, oi, media, yeah, just throw a little headline, but make sure loads of people see it. But just a little headline. Chinese man gets virus from bat soup. Yeah, just throw that in the headlines. Yeah. Then throw another one in about another week. Oh, 3 more people have died from a bat cold. Oh mate, it's so ridiculous, isn't it? Walking around in circles in shop, not me though. Yeah. Queue outside shops made me change shops would go to. Fucking people. And then they put the red and the green light system, didn't they? Oh my God. They were washing the trolleys, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Yeah, look at us, Tesco's Test Corp. Would you like us to put loads of this fucking hand sanitizer all over your trolley? Just bring it here. Yeah, it's like, look at this new service. It's the trolley wash service now. Like, what the fuck? And he got these staff muzzled up, ain't you? Standing there cleaning people's trolleys. Oh, look at me, I got a new job. God, I'm bored of stacking shelves. Now I get to clean the trolleys. Yeah, just pathetic, honestly. It was just embarrassing for humanity, wasn't it? You just see how many men there just wasn't anymore, innit? Just no men left. Elderly people in queue outside supermarket in winter wind and rain boiled my piss when saw that. I know. Just oh yeah, we're really scared of a bat cold, so we'll keep you in the freezing cold, everyone, waiting until someone walks out the store, then maybe you'll get in it. But otherwise, just stay in the fucking cold, get wet, It's going to be really good for the old people, that. Oh, there were these black snake things in the sky with lights on end of them in 2020. Even the news reported on it as UFOs, lots of weird stuff. Yeah, it's a weird year for sure. It was a weird fucking year, that was. And we might have to do it all again. Might have to do it all again very soon. But this time, mate, it's going to be, you know, even harder because people will probably be dying. They're going to hit this one when a load of people are due to die, right? The next one, when they know, fuck, right, here we go. Yeah, the poison's have an effect. Now, quick, avian flu, everybody, oh, bird flu, yeah. And then you tell everyone, what about 2020? Don't you remember I told you? And you know now. Yeah, but everyone's dying, Mark, so it's definitely real. Ah. 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 In it. Six out, then six in was the policy. Not me who refused to shut it. Oh, it's all six, right? Everything. The rule of six. Can't have more than 6 people in your house, mate. The 6 foot, 2 meters, 6 foot apart. The 666. The virus, the 6. The COVID, the corporate 6D. It's all sixes are just fucking all over that thing, isn't it? And you're just going, how can people not know? It used to be one of my biggest phone calls when I was in the supermarkets and that. I'd always do the phone calls. And mainly it'd be, yeah, virus, VI is 6, 6 are us, 2 meters, 6 foot apart, 666. Yeah, the rule of 6. And then they even said at the kind of end of it that there was a £6 billion deficit because of COVID. Oh, wow, amazing. Just sixes, and nobody can, apparently the average man just can't see them. Wireless telemetry, so be ready. 6 feet underground, 6 feet up the chimney. Yeah, they love that 6, man. But the IX, the XI in the 6, isn't it? Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to go, Pete, because I'm going to make myself a little snack. So, yeah, I didn't go to sleep last night. And then I got really tired about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I went, all right, I'm going to set my alarm for 4, innit? I have 2 hours so I can sleep later. And I think I woke up at like 4, but I then went back to sleep till about 6:30. So I should be all right to sleep. Australia going crazy with the digital ID for everyone. For a simple Google search, need your ID. Wow. My estimate my estimate worldwide early 2021 came true, in my opinion, circa 1 billion. Well, I always went for the 500 million because that was the only number we were ever given. And obviously, Georgia Guidestones. Keep humanity at a perpetual 500 million in perfect harmony with nature. So I always figured, well, that's got to be the number, isn't it? That they, they want to keep, because that's all they need to of humanity to service the world now, right? They don't need any more. They got all the robots, all the fucking AI and all that doing all the other jobs. So they only need 500 million of us now. But we'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming all. Not alive, but toes up so far, SD. Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. And good night.